Hello, welcome back to 5 minute installs. And today we're going to cover a nice little additional wrinkle you can add to your offense, which I call flash, but is also known as like running back fast screen. And it's a real simple thing that you can add onto your repertoire, your play sheet. Very cheap install. It can give you legs. It can also, if you're playing a team a second time or a third time, a nice little wrinkle you can throw down there, and that they might not be expecting if they're scouting you. It's those little additional wrinkles that you can make in your short periods of install time that can that can maybe swing a game or two. So we are going to talk about it. We run this play exclusively in trips for us. Um, what we progressed over time was we found it better to have our running back because the way that we install it, the way we set up is our H is always opposite our R by rule. So our R would be on the right hand side where our H and our trip side is on the left hand side. So basically all the flash is that we're gonna set that running back in motion pre-snap. So on a foot or on a hand, okay? And the quarterback is just gonna get the football and he's literally gonna grip it and rip it to the goal to the running back. It's a play exclusively for the running back. There's no other reads. There's no other teaching. Literally, is get the football and throw it to the running back who's in motion, gets the ball at speed, running forward. You know, at the defense at speed. Um, our receivers will literally just go MDM, most dangerous man, whoever their man is or whoever they can find, just go ahead and get him. And this is how we ran it in 2019. I haven't got no clips of 2019, but we actually run it in game. But this is how we installed it in 2019. We basically our back was stood up inside and we motioned him and threw to him on the run. Okay. However, the clip that I've got is from 2017, and the only thing that's changed in this really is that we did move our back. Sorry, we did move our back to the right hand side, so he was the same side as our receiving trio. But the same thing still applied. All the running back would do is literally run a flash route. We call it a flash route. That's just straight to the sideline. No messing about, no swings, no arrows, just straight in a diagonal fashion. The QB is going to get the football and throw it to the running back directly. No other reads, no other things to look at. We're not looking at any of that. It's a play designed for the running back to get the football, which is why when we say flash left or flash right, we will line up in the trip zone we want to go to. So the whole play is encapsulated in one word, and that's flash for us. So the flash signifies the running back taking the flash screen, but it also signifies the blocking scheme for the offensive line, the the way that the receivers line up in trips left or trips right, and they're not there most dangerous man blocking. It's we simplify as much as possible, as best we can, to make a quick install and a quick play and a quick addition into our teaching. I will show you a clip of it from that time. Okay, this is from 2016 playoffs. You can see that we are in trips again. After excuse the film, it's at the time we are uh, using ground level film. It is what it is, which is why you don't see a lot of clips from my Stanmore days because the film is always a bit iffy. Um, but you can see in this clip we are in trips left. Okay, and normally by default our running back should be on the right. However, when we installed this the first time around, and obviously things adapt and evolve over time, this was literally it's still going to be, and it's called flash. This is flash left. So the QB will get the football. He's not going to read anything else or anybody else. His whole thing is give the football to the running back. Our receivers in the trip side will go ahead and block, and our running back will just run a straight flash, straight out route. Running back to speed. He gets some block. He turns it up. We take it into the end zone. You can see that from this play. We want our running back to just get horizontal as fast as possible. We want him to catch the football moving, which is where we evolved it to be in the opposite side of the QB, and that also makes the defence in more conflict because they have to bring their man across before in trips. They always end up manning up. So you're going to bring your man across behind that line, behind the O line, and he's going to play catch up anyway. And we ask our receivers to just block, nothing else, so they know it in their head when they hear flash. That means they're blocking. Simple teaching, simple learning, hopefully effective play calling. Nice pitch and catch. You see enough blocks there, and we make it happen. One more time through. Head round from the running back, catch the football. You see our receivers do enough, get enough pieces on it. Great job, and we score. And gents, again, another simple addition to your plan if you want to use it. The point of these 5-minute installs is we're not trying to make you change your system, your approach to football. All we're trying to give you is that nice little wrinkle you can add on a game day week, or something you could try if you want to try something different. That's the whole point of these 5-minute installs. Nobody's telling you that you should convert what you're doing or what you teach. We're just trying to give you something, a nice little wrinkle you can add, a nice little addition you can add to what you already do, and it might give you that 5% more on a game day that you might think I can use that, I can run that. But so for today, guys, again another quick one. Thanks for joining in and listening. As always, take care.